As a leader, you must keep your word. Don't make promises you can't keep. Sometimes, as a minister, you'll whisk off to the hospital or need to go to someone's home or a funeral. When you make your promises, make sure you can keep them. Saying little buffer things like, yes, I will be there unless something comes up in the ministry. And don't use this as an excuse to sleep late, to process your own stuff. Keep your word. So use your word infrequently and powerfully. It's important to keep your promises, and more important, to know when not to promise something, because as a minister, trust is very important. And as you grow, you trust God. And as you trust God, your ministry trusts you. Be fair to all the people. It's easy to have one or two members of your ministry that you really like, and you want to talk to them all the time, and you give them another hour a week on the phone. Be fair to the people that you don't like. As a minister, you can love somebody, but not necessarily like their personality. You can see, perceive, feel their connection to God. To be fair as a minister, even if you don't like someone, you need to spend the time and energy on them that you spend on the people that you like. Well, communication is one of the foundations of any good ministry. We're going to spend a whole section on communication. I want you to be a good communicator. And a good communicator listens before a person has finished a sentence. A bad communicator is already offering a solution before they've heard the second sentence. Listening is very, very crucial. Many times, people in your ministry do not want your advice. They do not want an answer or a solution. They want you just to listen. People have to repeat their story over and over again till they get the point. Listen to their story a few times before you start offering solutions. Study communication. Look up tips on communicating. Learn many different ways of communicating. Learn about the different mindsets, personality types, the NLP modalities, many, many different things. As you absorb information on communication, your subconscious, unconscious mind starts using these without you even being consciously aware of that. As a minister, you need to be flexible. You cannot just stand in that position of all is connected to God, all is connected to earth. You need to be flexible. That when your ministry does make mistakes, that when your members do have to correct something in your life, that judgment does not creep up and slap you in the face. It is so easy to pigeonhole someone. It is so easy to judge. A long, long time ago in my life, every time somebody said something to me, I would pigeonhole them. And a decade later, I would judge. And now, a decade later, whenever anybody asks me for help, by stating a mistake, by stating a pain, by stating something that needs correction, I start blessing them and praying for them because I no longer have time to judge. It is a way to be flexible and a way to heal and help at the same time. Well, something we probably all love or hate to do is to be organized. Are you organized? Do you follow your program? Do you follow the needs of your ministry? Are you disorganized? Do things come to you haphazardly? Do you have actual hours where people can contact you and a phone that you actually answer so that people know? Or you have someone in your ministry answer so people can connect with you. Being organized on the physical plane is important. As a minister, it is equally important to be organized on the energetic planes as well. Remember, as you walk your talk, you teach your ministry to walk theirs. It is so easy to do everything by yourself, to take care of all the needs of your church, your ministry. It is important as a great leader to delegate, to ask people to do things, to remind people to be things. To have people participate is to have them feel like they belong. Belonging is a very important part of leadership. It must not just be you with a bunch of your flock following you. It must be you in the center of your flock. Pay attention how you separate. Pay attention how you delegate, for that will show your ministry how much you support and lead them.